Hello children, welcome back. Before going to start our class, let's complete the homework. The first problem is the first term of AP is -2 and the 10th term is 16. Determine the 15th term. So first term is denoting with A. It is equals to -2. Next 10th term is 16. So 10th term A10 equals to 16. So as per the general form of AP, A10 A plus 9D equals to 16. So just you substitute A value -2. So -2 plus 9D equals to 16. 9D equals to 16 plus 2. So 9D equals to 16 plus 2 is 18. D equals to 18 by 9. So then D equals to 9 ones are 9 twos are. So D value 2. So now he is asking determine the 15th term. So 15th term is denoting with A15. So A plus 14D. So A value -2 plus 14 into D value 2. So as per the BODMAS rule, first you complete the product. So -2, 14 twos are 28. So it is equals to 26. So the 15th term is 26. Next second question, the 8th term of AP is 17 and 25th term exceeds 19th term by 12. Then write first 4 terms of AP. So to write the first 4 terms of AP, we required A value and D value. So to find out the A and D values, let's use information given in the question. So 8th term of AP is 17. So A8 equals to 17. So A plus 7D equals to 17. It is equation 1. Next 25th term exceeds 25th term A25 exceeds 19th term by 12. So that means A19 exceeds means plus 12. So A25 means A plus 24D. It is equals to A19 A plus 18D plus 12. So A plus 24D minus A minus 18D equals to 12. So here plus A minus A cancel. 24D minus 18D is 6D. It is equals to 12. So D equals to 12 divided by 6. D equals to 6 ones are 6 twos are. D value 2. So now write first 4 terms of AP. So the first 4 terms of AP are A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D. So A value, see here A value not completed. So let us find out the A value. So to find out the A value, I am using the equation 1. A plus 7D equals to 17. So A value required 7 into D value 2 equals to 17. So A plus 7 twos are 14 equals to 17. So A equals to 17 minus 14. So A equals to 17 minus 14 3. So A value 3. So now the first 4 terms are A is 3, first term completed. Next second term 3 plus D, D value 2. Third term 3 plus 2 into 2. And fourth term 3 plus 3 into 2. So 3 comma 3 plus 2 5. 3 plus 2 into 2 4. 3 plus 3 twos are 6. So 3 5 3 plus 4 7. 3 plus 6 9. So these are the first 4 terms of A. So next third question is determine the 25th term of AP whose ninth term is minus 6 and common difference is 5 by 4. See, determine the 25th term whose ninth term is minus 6. So A9 equals to minus 6. So A plus 8D equals to minus 6. And common difference is 5 by 4. So that means D value 5 by 4. So let's substitute D value 5 by 4 in the given. So A plus 8D, 8 into D value 5 by 4 equals to minus 6. 4 ones are 4 twos are A plus 2 5s are 10 equals to minus 6. A equals to minus 6 minus 10. A value how much? Minus 16. So now we want to find out 25th term. So A25 equals to A plus 24D. So what is the A value? Minus 16 plus 24 into D value 5 by 4. 5 by 4. 4 ones are 4 6 are. So it is equals to minus 16 plus 5 6 are 30. So 14. The 25th term is 14. Next last question, fourth problem. The fourth term of AP is 10. So A4 equals to 10. A plus 3D equals to 10. And the ninth term is 20. So ninth term A9 equals to 20. So A plus 8D equals to 20. So then determine the AP. So determine the AP, nothing but we need to find out minimum 3 terms of AP. So A and D values required. So let's find out the A and D values. So for these two equations, use the elimination method. So A plus 3D equals to 10. A plus 8D equals to 20. Change the symbol for second equation. So 3D minus 8D is minus 5D. It is equals to 10 minus 20 is minus 10. D equals to minus 10 by minus 5. So D equals to 2. So let's substitute the D value either in equation 1 or equation 2. So I am substituting in equation 1. A plus 3D equals to 10. So A plus 3 into what is the D value? 2. It is equals to 10. So 3 2s are 6 equals to 10. So A equals to 10 minus 6. A equals to 4. So let us write the AP. So A plus D, A plus 2D. So A value 4, A plus D 4 plus 2. So 4 plus 2 into 2 dash. So 4 plus 2 6. 4 plus 2 2s are 4. 4 comma 6 comma 4 plus 4 8. So 4 6 IDs are required AP. Let's start today's class. So in the previous class up to 9 completed. So let us do the 10th problem. So very important and logical question. Two APs have the same common difference. The difference between their 100th term is 100. What is the difference between their 1000th terms? So here the difference between their 100th term. See here first AP, second AP. In the first AP 100th term is A100 and in the second AP 100th term is, so I am taking the new variable B100. Okay, and they have a same common difference. So here A100 is equals to A plus 99D, and here B100 equals to B plus, because it is the second AP, so here first term is different, but common difference is same for both ABs, so that is why first term is B 99. Here common difference is same for both ABs, that is why D in the second place. So A100 is A plus 99D in the first AP, and B plus 99D is a 100th term in the second AP. So now their difference is 100. So that means A100 minus B100 equals to 100. So A100 value A plus 99D minus, so take the bracket, B plus 99D equals to 100. So A plus 99D, now remove the bracket symbol, minus B minus 99D equals to 100. So is there any cancellation? Yes, plus 99D minus 99D cancel. So then A minus B equals to how much? 100. So finally we got one value, that is A minus B value, it is equals to 100. So now he is asking what is the difference between their thousandth terms. So that means A1000 minus B1000 equals to how much? So to find this answer, A1000 means A plus 999D minus, take the bracket, B1000 means B plus 999D, because they have a same common difference, that is why I am taking the D at two places. Now A plus 999D, now remove the bracket symbol, minus B minus 999D. So is there any cancellations? Yes, plus 999D, here minus 999D, both are cancelled, so A minus B, but A minus B value how much? We already found, that is 100. So then the difference between thousandth terms also a 100. So one more logical question, that is 13th problem. So logical question. So let's do the 13th problem. So after that I will explain 11 and 12. For what value of n the nth terms of two APs? See here he gave two APs. One is 63, 65, 67. Another one is 3, 10, 17. In the both APs, which n value is equal, we have to find out. So first AP is, so here I written two APs separately. In the first AP I am going to find out the first term, that is A 63, and common difference D equals to, so here difference two APs are there, so that is why I am taking the small d 1, and A2 minus A1, it is equals to A2 65 minus A1 63. 65 minus 62 is 2. Next, coming to second AP, here first term I am taking as a B because it is a different AP, that is why I am denoting with a new variable, so B equals to 3, and here common difference also different, so that is why D2 second common difference, so here B2 minus B1, it is equals to B2 value 10 minus B1 value 3, 10 minus 3 7. So first D1 value 2, second D2 value 7. So for what value of n, nth terms of two APs are equal? So that means an first AP nth term, bn second AP nth term should be equal, then we can find out the n value. So an means a plus n minus 1 into n minus 1 into d1, because we taken d1 as a common difference in the first AP, it is equals to Bn, B plus n minus 1 into D2, because D2 is a common difference in the second AP. So let's substitute the values here. A value 63 plus n minus 1 into D1 is 2 and B value 3 plus n minus 1 into D2, that is 7. So 63, 2 multiply inside 2n minus 2 equals to 3 plus 7n minus 7. So 63 minus 2 is 61 plus 2n, it is equals to 3 minus 7 is minus 4. So to get the n value, write n terms left side 2n minus 7n and constants right side minus 4 minus 61. So 2n minus 7n is minus 5n, it is equals to minus 4 minus 61 minus 65. So n equals to minus 65 divided by minus 5. So 5 ones are 5, 1 remainder, 5 threes are, so n equals to 13. So the n value is 13. So the 13th term in the first AP and 13th term in the second AP both will be equal. So next, example 7. How many 2-digit numbers are divisible by 3? How many 2-digit numbers are divisible by 3? So first I am writing the list of 2-digit numbers which are divisible by 3. So first 2-digit number is 10, but it is not divisible by 3. Next 2-digit number 11, it is also not divisible by 3. Next 2-digit number is 12, so it is divisible by 3. So in the list, first number is 12. Next 2-digit number is 15. Next 2-digit number 18. And the last 2-digit number is, actually last 2-digit number is 99. So it is divisible by 3. Yes, it is divisible by 3. So 12, 15, 18, 99. So finally we got the list of the 2-digit numbers which are divisible by 3. But in the question, how many 2-digit numbers are divisible by 3? So in this list, how many 2-digit numbers are there? Because here I written only 4 2-digit numbers, for beginning 3 and last 1. But in the middle, we have a dada symbol. So we have to find out how many 2-digit numbers which are divisible by 3. So to find out that number, let's take the A value 12 and D value A2 minus A1. It is equals to 15 minus 12. 15 minus 12 is 3. So A value, D value completed. So to find out the number of 2-digit numbers in the list, what I am doing, the last term is 99. So L equals to 99. L nothing but AN. AN equals to 99. If you know the 99 number term, so then we can say number of 2-digit numbers in the list. So then A plus n minus 1 into D equals to 99. So A value 12, D value 3. So 12 plus n minus 1 into D. So D value is 3. It is equals to 99. So n minus 1 into 3 equals to 99 minus 12. So 99 minus 12 is how much? 9 minus 2, 7, 9 minus 1, 8. So n minus 1 equals to 87 divided by 3. So 3 ones are 3 twos are 6, 2 remainder 27, 3 nines are 27. So n minus 1 equals to 29. So then n equals to 29 plus 1 equals to 30. So the 30th term is 99. So 30th term is 99, nothing but how many terms are there? Yes, 30 terms are there, because 99 is the last term, its number is 30. So that is why total number of two-digit numbers which are divisible by 3 is 30. So that conclusion we have to write here. Total number of two-digit numbers which are divisible by 3 is 30. So next question, 11th one, how many three-digit numbers are divisible by 7? So same like an example problem. How many three-digit numbers are divisible by 7? What is the first three-digit number? 100 is the first three-digit number. Let's verify with 7. 7 ones are 7. 7 ones are 7. Remainder 3. 7 fours are 28. So remainder 2. So 100 is not divisible by 7. So next 101 by 7. So 7 ones are 7. 7 remainder 3. Next digit 1. 7 fours are 28. Remainder 3. So for 3, if you are adding the 4, definitely it is divisible by 7. So add the 4 for 101. So then 105. So 105 divided by 7. 7 ones are 7. Remainder 3. Next digit 5. 7 5s are 35. Remainder 0. So 105 is exactly divisible by 7. So here the first number is 105. What is the next three-digit number which is divisible by 7? Yes, 112. See here, 112, verify with 7. 7 ones are 7. What is the remainder? 4 is a remainder. Next digit 2. 42 is coming in 7 table. So 112. Then, so what about last three-digit number which is divisible by 7? So generally last three-digit number is 999. Let's verify with 7. 7 ones are 7. 2 remainder. 7 fours are 28. 1 remainder. 7 2s are 14. 7 3s are 21. 7 2s are 14. So what is the remainder? 5 remainder. So if you're removing the 5 from the three-digit number, then that is the last three-digit number which is divisible by 7. So if you're removing the 5, what is the three-digit number? 990. So 994. Let's verify with 7. 7 ones are 7. 2 remainder. Next 9. 7 fours are 28. 1 remainder. Next 4. 7 twos are 14. So exactly divisible by 7. So the last three-digit number is 994. So but the question is, how many three-digit numbers are divisible by 7? How many? So in this list, how many numbers are there? So to find out that answer, first A equals to 105 and D equals to A2 minus A1. So A2 value 112 minus 105. So 112 minus 105 is 7. So let's find out this 999 term number. So to find out the term number, L equals to 994 because it is at the last place, but L nothing but AN equals to 994 because nth term is denoting with L also. L nothing but last term. So A plus N minus 1 into D equals to 994. So A value 105 plus N minus 1 into D value 7, it is equals to 994. So N minus 1 into 7 equals to 994 minus 105. So 994 minus 105, 14 minus 5, 9, 8, 8. So 889. So N minus 1 equals to 889 divided by 7. 7 ones are 7, 1 remainder 8, 7 twos are 14, remainder 4, next 9, 7 sevens are 49. So then n equals to 127 plus 1, n equals to 128. So what is the term number? 994. 120th term is 994. So that means how many terms are there in the list? 128 terms. So which are divisible by 7. So that conclusion you have to write here. So the next question is 12th one. How many multiples of 4 lie between 10 and 250? So multiples of 4 means 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 4 3s are 12, 4 4s are 16, 4 5s are 20, dash. So these are the multiples of 4. Okay, but he is asking lie between 10 and 250. So after 10, what is a multiple of 4? 12 is a multiple of 4 after 10. So next is 16 after 10, dash, lie between 10 and 250. So 250 before. So 250 before, what is a multiple of 4? Let's verify with 249. 4 6 are 24, 4 2s are 8, 1 remainder. So let's remove the remainder 1. That means 248. So 4 6 are 24, 4 2s are 8. Yes, so last number is 248. So this is a list of the multiples of 4 lie between 10 and 250. So but the question is how many multiples? So in this list how many numbers are there, we want to find out. So first a value is 12, d value a2 minus a1. So a2 value 16 minus 12, 16 minus 12 is 4. So let's take the last term L equals to 248, but L equals to an, it is equals to 248. So a plus n minus 1 into d equals to 248. So what is the a value? 12 and d value 4. 12 plus n minus 1 into d value 4, it is equals to 248. So n minus 1 into 4 equals to 248 minus 12. So 236 equals to n minus 1 into 4. Then n minus 1 equals to 236 divided by 4. 4 1s are 4 5s are 20 and remainder 3, 36. 4 9s are 36. So 4 9s are 36. N minus 1 equals to 59. Then n equals to 59 plus 1. N equals to 60. So finally 248 term number is how much? 60. So the 60th term is 248. So that means how many numbers are there in the list? 60 numbers are there. So the conclusion you have to write here. So number of multiples of 4 lie between 10 and 248, 250 is 60. Children, today I am giving 4 problems for homework. Here the 5th bit, 2 problems homework. Find the number of terms in each of the following APs. Just you have to find out the number of terms in the given list. That's it. So along with these 2 problems, 2 more problems. Third one, how many 3-digit numbers which are divisible by 5? And fourth question, how many 2-digit numbers which are divisible by both 2 and 3? What we have learned in this class, we are learning nth term of arithmetic progression. So example 7 completed. Exercise 6.2, 10, 11, 12 and 13, 4 problems we learned in this class. Next, number of homework questions is 4. So if you have any doubts, inform to me and send your homework through WhatsApp. Thank you.